Welcome to this live new moon reading for Cancer. My name is Priscilla Hole, and this is the second or third, maybe third reading I'm going to be doing live. It's all very exciting. I'm still learning how to use technology, and I'm really super appreciating everyone's patience in how I'm handling all of this, because it's something that I'm still sort of finding my way around, especially when more people join the call. At the moment, I'm currently quietly sitting on my own, and I guess I'm dealing with different time zones. For those who have been following me in some way, shape or form, I'm actually currently in California, in Anaheim to be precise, and this is a whole new world for me. And I guess that's what the new moon is all about, being in an environment that is new, especially the Cancer new moon at the moment. Cancer is about family and security, and so it also really does reflect about whether or not we're with family of origin or family of creation. At the moment, I'm with someone who's dealing with family of origin stuff here in this place I'm staying in. But that being said, these people are my family of creation. So I'm learning to surf that crazy space, and they're learning to surf the crazy space of coming back into old family stuff that's being dealt with right now. And being the new moon, it's a perfect time for them, I guess, to start to look at things in a new way around family and look to see what they'd like to create for themselves and move forward. Now, that's my perspective on the Cancer energy in the house here and where I'm staying. But in the same breath, you know, I can't necessarily tell them how to do all of that. All I can do is be present. And since this is my family of creation, in a manner of speaking, I'm learning how to not interfere with things that aren't mine and be present and have compassion. And that's something that's really huge, I think, for most people, because we normally have someone come in that tells us how to live our lives or how to do things or how to fix things. And I don't see that as my particular role at the moment. So I'm going to get started, and if people join us, then fantastic, and if they don't, then it'll just be me and the cards as per the old way. And so if anyone is going to join the call, then they'll be doing so, and they'll be muted, so that shouldn't interfere with the imagery, and it shouldn't interfere with me talking and having lots of dinging in the meantime. Well, maybe that will happen, who knows. So Cancer new moon. It's also a super moon, lots of energy, with the moon being very close to, in orbit to the Earth. So it's causing king tides to all the coastal areas of most places, particularly the areas that affects, islands and so forth. So you'll be noticing a lot of that as well. And so it's also then affecting our body, and with the energy of the moon coming so close to the Earth, it's going to affect our physical energy in terms of our wateriness. So we may find ourselves feeling either bloated or a bit stuck, or watery, literally watery, probably lots of going to the toilet, who knows, but also emotionally watery too, probably not feeling solid, feeling like we're on a surfboard, so to speak. I think I was using that term earlier. So I am going to draw a card, and we're going to get on with the reading and see what comes to the surface, pardon the pun, of this watery new moon. And let me see which card absolutely finds itself to the surface. Here we go. This is gorgeous. It's called Letting Go. And what I'm getting around this particular card is that when we learn to let go of what's going on around us, the control issues become they just drop away. And the power of the letting go is going to ultimately be in the ripple effect that happens of having let go of something and stopped trying to control or manage or manipulate a situation. And then how other people, how other situations work themselves around that ultimately is so subtle, but just as subtle, deeply profound, because once you let go, nothing needs to be done, because the ripple effect takes care of everything else. And, it's dropping that little drop, that little, drop of water landing in the stillness of a pond, and then the ripple effect that just keeps going and going and going. Because once you've let go, once you've tried to, once you've learned to let go of the control, you don't need to do anything else. You really don't. All the things that you thought you were trying to manage or trying to, juggle, certain things will just take care of themselves. And, if this is the time to come back and utilize the space you create to nurture yourself and your sense of family, whether it's your family of creation or family of origin, then you are creating a safe space that's very powerful. And also, too, what's coming in around this Cancer energy is there's the safety aspect of it, that is paramount, how we create the safety in our world. And if we are calm and we are peaceful, then the ripple effect of that around those that we love and care for is quite profound, because they feel it without having to have anything done. They feel it, they feel safe, they feel secure, because you are letting go of the control and you're finding your own inner security, then naturally ripples out and other people feel that too. And that's a deeply profound experience for everyone, as well as yourself. If you find that peaceful place within, then the ripple effect of other people feeling it is quite beautiful. And I was going to use the term profound again, but it's like, too many times. I'm using that way too often. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I think we're getting, that's about 10 or 15 minutes at the moment. And I think, not even that actually, probably only about 5 minutes. But that's okay too, because I think, people have things going on for them, whether they're on this call or not. I'd love to be able to answer questions for you. And if you're on the call and you're in that place of being able to tune in and receive this message straight away, fantastic. But if you're not able to dial in and be a part of this call right now, the reality is that you'll get this at a later time, which is probably just as beneficial for you. Well, actually, it always is just as beneficial, no matter when you get to hear this. And you'll figure out what part of your world you need to let go of, and find your center, and find the peacefulness in that space as well. Because if you let go of the control, you let go of the crazy. And we live in a crazy world at the moment. There's so much entertainment, there's so much distraction, and letting go of trying to control and manage all of that is really important. And then there's peacefulness can come in, and then you can just rest in it and rest in the gentleness of all of that. Because technically, Cancer is a gentle sign. It can be intense, but in the same breath, at the heart of it, it's about gentleness and love and nurturing. And that's what family is about too. So create your nurture, create your family, and see where it is that you can let go of control so that you can enjoy and make the most of these connections. I think that's it, everybody. Thank you so much. Big love to everyone. And there'll be another reading in 2 weeks' time for the next full moon. And please don't ask me what it is. Mental block. I think it's going to be in case of the weather. Okay, I can't remember. It'll come to me in a couple of days or later on, but 5 minutes after this call is over. But the next full moon, new moon reading that's going to take place, which will be another live reading, is going to be in Leo, and that's a powerful one. All about me. Yay. Okay, thanks everybody, and lovely to have you here or to be watching the video at some point when you're ready. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye.